And there are some certain things that when people are scrolling, what makes you stop? Think about that. What makes you keep on going? The post that you post, is it something that someone wants to read, or is it something that they just consider to just stroll on by? What makes them stop and say, what is she talking about today? What's going on? It's kind of cool. I'm going to start this off. This is a personal one, not necessarily about our business, but it was, dang, what was it? Okay, so it was just April. It was my husband and I's anniversary, and I purchased this wig. Her name is LaShawn. So when I put on this wig, I am transformed from Lolita to LaShawn. And so instead of doing my regular little post, saying happy anniversary to the love of my life, blah, 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 people like, blah, 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 kind of thing. Oh, happy anniversary, keep on going. So I decided to say, I'm going to switch it up a little bit. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it as if my husband took another woman out to dinner on our anniversary. And I'm going to make it look like my daughter was involved. And I could not believe this level of betrayal. Right. And it was hilarious, the responses. I think I got more likes and comments on the drama, right? Versus me getting a response of just celebrating all these years of being married to my husband. So, what stops people from strolling, right? What makes them pause and see what is it that you have going on? Yeah, people do love drama. And that was my like litmus test, so to speak. And I said, so drama. So I need to introduce more drama to people's life because they think I'm this little goody two shoes, and so the drama is what pulled them in. But you do have to still be true to yourself, right? When you're posting and everything. So let's talk about social media because I don't have a lot of time. I do have my timer set, and I have a couple notes and things that I want to share with you all. Just by you can put up your numbers or whatever, but does anybody know how often you should post a week on your social media accounts? Just a show of numbers. You can put up once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week. Anybody know what the experts are saying? You say three, I see four, once a week. Yeah. Now check this out. We supposed to post every day. Who got time for that, right? But every day, people want new, they want something refreshing, and it has to be different. So literally every day, we're supposed to be putting a post up, be it a picture of you drinking coffee, be it a testimony of the coffee, be it that you sold a box of coffee, be it whatever. Like it's supposed to be something posted every day because that algorithm, if you're not posting, your stuff goes to the bottom. And you know who sees it? That favorite aunt of yours who tells you that you're the amazing niece or nephew that they love. Like that's your favorite one. They even got a badge for being your favorite, your fan, if you know what a badge is. They're your fan because they see you all the time. And that's the only person that post going to. Anybody seen a post and you're like, I didn't know they posted this. This was 3 days ago. Why am I just seeing it today when I was on Facebook all day yesterday? Kind of thing. This is late. It didn't match the algorithm. It didn't have enough drama. It did not have enough of stop scrollability. I like that word, stop scrollability. I don't know if it exists, but let's coin it and put it in the dictionary. But it didn't stop. No one cared about what it was that we posted about. So check this out. We're supposed to post every single day. So there are a lot of different social media outlets that are used, and I'm going to go over some of them and just some tips for depending on which one that you actually use, and also think about some other ones that you may be able to utilize that could be better for your business. All right. So one of the things I want to share with you is Facebook, because that's one that pretty much everybody have that one. But Facebook is one in which we can, and I'm going to my Facebook now. Hope it shares with you. Want to? Sure. Okay. Allow notifications. All right. So if you can see my screen, just kind of let me know. Just say yes
Yes,
or no.
all
Yes,
clear.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So if you look here on the side screen here, it shows all the different groups that I'm a part of. And here, even though I have my personal Facebook page, I also have Sugar Lee's Gourmet Coffee Service Facebook page. And one of the things about it is one thing you should check if you have a business page on Facebook is look right here. If you guys can see the @ sign and then it says Sugar Lee's Cafe. So if you don't have that put onto your business page, it's very difficult for people to you or to look for your business page if they don't know what they're looking for. So every time if you don't have that little @ sign, if you see it even tells you people can search for @ Sugar Lee's to find your page easily. And you can change your username in the page info section. So that's a little trick that can make sure that you are tagged. One thing about your Facebook is that you want to make sure that you find complementary business and work posts that are together. Um, if you are going to do a live on your Facebook, make sure that you tell them prior to you going live that you're going to go live. I've done a live before where it was like 5 minutes. I'll see y'all in five. And like I had like two people pop on. So it's kind of like people have to plan throughout the day to make sure that they are ready to be able to go live with you if you do a live post. All right. Also on Facebook, when you're writing, those first three lines are the first that people see. Those are the first three lines that people see. And those three lines have to be engaging. Okay. If those first three lines that when you're looking at a post, is not engaging, they're not going to click those three little dots afterwards to look any further to see what you're saying. So I've learned not to say happy anniversary, Darnell. It's like, I can't believe this man did this to me. And everybody, what? So it could be something fun like, I can't believe what this coffee got me doing today. I was so tired and now I just cleaned the whole house. You see what I'm saying? Something interesting, something engaging, something that's going to catch their attention to make them stop and look and see what it is that you are talking about. So please make sure that your Facebook posts are engaging. All right. Hold on. I'm kind of looking at my notes here from another screen. Okay, so make sure you got that @ name for the tag, um, valuable content. Make sure that people aren't overwhelmed with information as well. If you are on social media platforms, make sure that you show love to every platform. So if you have a Facebook and you have an Instagram, but you only post to Facebook, Instagram is not getting any love. And it's not necessary, like a lot of people flip back and forth, to Facebook and Instagram, and some are veering away from Facebook and are now more on Instagram. So if you are only posting on Facebook, you are losing a whole nother host of individuals that you can reach when you go to the Instagram platform. Okay. When posting, there is what they call a 80-20 rule. So 80%, 20% rule. 80% of your posts should be engaging posts. The other 20 are for promotion. Anybody seen a business page when it was always sell, 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 sell? Anybody seen a post like that? Pages 20% off today. Get this today. Got that today. And there's nothing else, right? So 80% should be something engaging, and only 20% is promotions. If you break that down in a calendar month, that's literally only 7 days of promotions. The rest should be something engaging. I had latte this morning. I dropped in some of this sweet Italian creamer. And that's another thing with companies, whatever it is that you're using and you're talking about your coffee, hashtag coffee mate, hashtag international delight, hashtag whatever it is you're putting in your coffee. Because maybe along that following, remember, people use hashtags as an SEO. And an SEO is like a search engine. So anytime somebody may type up coffee mate, Guess what's going to pop up too? The post
You.
that you posted, right? So not only just that, and if you're going to do hashtags, make them meaningful. No one cares about 102 hashtags. Nobody reads them anyway. We know nobody reads. Right? No one reads those hashtags, but make them, if you're going to use them, make them meaningful, because when people go into the database, they may type up healthy coffee. Is healthy coffee one of your hashtags? If they know about Ganoderma, is Ganoderma one of your hashtags? Because when they start looking for that stuff, they want to be able to find something that you posted about with your products. All right. Healthy, good skin care, travel discounts, different things like that that will help people to lead individuals to you. Let's see what else, because I got 4 minutes. All right, let me go to I'll just do Facebook and Instagram because those are, the most two common one. All right, so Instagram is a little different than Facebook. Instagram tells stories through pictures. That's what Instagram is. It's a bunch of pictures. And depending on the type of pictures that you take, people might click and read and see what was connected to that. So plan your pictures, whatever pictures it is. Actually, be purposeful with how you put them in. Like going to the airport, heading down here to Miami. I purposely had my packs of coffee. I packed those little tiny creamers because I couldn't take a whole bottle of creamer on the plane. It would have made me throw it away. All right. I had my little stirs and I went to Starbucks and I went in line and I said, how can we serve you today? I said, can I have a hot cup of water? And she kind of paused. I'm like, yeah, Sam, can you make sure it's about 3/4 of hot water? I appreciate that. How much? I already knew how much it was going to be, right? And I said, oh, nothing. Oh, thank you so much. And went and sat down at my seat, took out my little concoction, and made a big show of shaking coffee and pouring in my stuff. And I sat right in front of another coffee shop that's in the airport. So in my picture in the background is the people waiting in line paying for coffee, and mine was free 99, and enjoyed my coffee. So that was my document, and everything, showing how easy it was. And I'm getting ready to fly out and have my own free coffee right there. So being purposeful in the things that you post is very, very important. And I'm gonna create a reel on that as soon as I figure out how to do reels for Instagram. But there's YouTube videos for that as well. All right. So be purposeful. If you're gonna do videos on Instagram, make sure you keep them short. One great thing about Instagram videos is show a process. We make coffee every single day. Do a short video of shaking the coffee packet, a short clip of pouring it in a cup, a short clip of pouring the water in the cup, and a spoon stirring it, and then you sitting there like, don't you want some? Kind of like picture of it. That's it. Doesn't have to be long, because I don't know about y'all, but when I decide if I'm going to watch a video or not, the first thing I look at is how long is this video. I don't like long videos, and if it's more than 2 minutes, it better have really caught my attention to watch it more than 2 minutes, because that's all I have. So that's all people really have. What's going to stop them from scrolling? Make sure you got some good content. Make sure that it's engaging. Make sure that it asks a question. If you're going to be solving a problem, does after you drink coffee, anybody wake up in the morning and drink coffee and their stomach hurt? Like they got real bad reflux, kind of thing like that. Oh, that's me. You see what I'm saying? Because we know that people like drama, so give it to them and provide a solution, for them at the same time. Use, I don't know what I meant by that. Not too much. Oh, okay, yeah. I told you guys about hashtagging the ingredients. And yeah, and different things like that. Oh, and one last thing, as I wrap up with my 30 seconds, one last thing. If someone tags you, okay, in a post, whatever it is that they did, they tagged you in a post, share that post and then tag them again in it. You get it? So what did that just do? That just brought your post back up to the top of the algorithm, right? That Facebook uses. And since you tagged that person's name, all their friends are going to see that they were tagged by that post. Make it work for you. Okay, kind of thing. So with my Sugar Leaf Facebook page, somebody may have wrote something about the coffee. Great. Immediately, thank you, Sharon. I'm so happy you love this coffee. I'll see what Sharon had to say about this coffee. And Sharon gets a shout out, your post gets another share, and it ups your algorithm. And then pay attention to comments. Because Sharon might have a friend say, Michelle, what you talking about? What that coffee is? Michelle, Sharon gonna say, Lolita gave me this coffee, da 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 da. And you follow, yeah, Sharon, I got this amazing coffee. You want a sample? Y'all see how I go? So stay in the comments. Pay attention to what's coming back to you so that you can get a customer that you didn't even have to go find. So that is my time, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that these notes, I know it's fast and it's a whole lot more detail that goes to it, but it can definitely help you just to kind of think a little bit more about posting. But we have to be intentional about posts. We have to make sure that it's engaging and that it's actually beneficial to individuals. And then when I speak to you next time, I will be going over how to program and set that to get ready so you can have a steady schedule of when and what to post. Thank you.
Awesome. Yay, beautiful, beautiful. That was great. That was great. That was quick, but it gave us some good ideas, because I still am challenged with the @name and then hashtags. And you're right. I see some posts where they got hashtags all down the page. And I said, I would never open any of those hashtags. So
yeah. And we read documents in a Z pattern. So we read across like this, we read across like that, and then at the bottom. So all your information needs to be in the shape of that Z. And that's
gotcha.
Because people don't read. So it gotta be catching. And somewhere in the middle we grab something, and then at the end we figure it out, that we feel like we've read all we need to read. But that's the pattern that we read. So we know that. Give you information in that way.
Lolita, can you repeat that last part about us have a steady schedule, when and what to post? Did you say like,
was it no, I was on my next topic that I'm on. That's what I'll be focusing on.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, elaborate on that Z a little more. I'm trying to wrap my head around that.
All right, so when you're reading like a something on the internet, especially if it's lengthy, something that someone's reading, I consider lengthy a paragraph. Remember, people don't like to read. So what can you give me? What can I get in fast? What's going to make me stop and read? So if you think of the sheet of paper or that paragraph in the shape of a Z, the information that they're going to be looking at is that top, something somewhere along the middle of it, and then the end of it. Mm-hmm. Did they grab what they needed to grab? So you have to be intentional about what it is that you're writing, so that they could at least maybe now take the time to go back and read exactly what it is you posted.
Awesome. Okay. So do it in a Z pattern, how you're engaging the information.
Right. I mean, there's words all throughout it. I don't want you to literally write, write it in the Z now.
My biggest takeaway that I did not know, and it makes perfect sense because people have done me like this all the time, especially after I did that thing 4 a.m. in the morning last week with the Hungarians, is to, when they tag you, because they tagged me, to re-tag them in the post. Now, I shared what they sent me, but I did not re-tag them. And it makes sense that it'll go back up in the algorithms and show up on their stuff. So light bulb moment. Thank you.
Right, yeah. You're welcome. When I found out, I was like, I do share the post, but I forget to tell the people name. You be thinking, oh, well, their name is right there. Duh, they could see that I shared their post. But yeah, it's good to give them that acknowledgement and say thank you for sharing that post.
That's great. Light bulb moments. I threw some notes.
All right. So that's all I have for you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that could be useful for you. I know trust me, that was a whole social media class. Those are just little nuggets and key points from it.
That's great. It's always nice to get good nuggets.
Go ahead, Jen. I was just saying it's always good to get nuggets like that. It was very beneficial. And sorry for the